Is that the tournament tomorrow or the tournament today?
Great
It's the real
question.
question.
Let's take a look at it. Battlegrounds, Red Bull, champion.
Is that a trophy or just part of the decoration?
No, it's definitely a trophy.
It says champion.
Oh, yeah,
champion.
you're right.
There's no champion
That's
up there.
probably for tomorrow.
Well, today is Red Bull Battlegrounds, so I think that's maybe today.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that's the winner for today.
Honestly,
Yeah, that is correct. We've just been confirmed. That is correct. So from winner's side, Wolfkrone comes in. He's got to win only the first 3 out of 5. And Cool Kid's the opposite. He's got to win 2. Now, as an Abigail player, I do feel this is a very chaotic matchup. It's hard. It's hard to keep Laura out. It's harder than in many other matchups to keep her out in particular. So if it doesn't work out, maybe the first game, maybe time to switch if he does go with that.
I was going to ask, so I know Wolfkrone does this thing as a Laura player that not many Laura players do. He uses that command dash. I feel like that's one of the things that's going to help him out in this matchup. But the range that Abigail's going to be able to control is still very much the same. I feel like it's up to Wolfkrone to stay out of that range. Otherwise, I feel like he's going to suffer the same fate as the last 2 competitors of the Cool Kid.
Well, it is going to be Abigail. Sure enough, it's the big man versus Laura.
I agree with Steven. Even if it's not the best character matchup, you just got to go with the stuff that is working out. And clearly things are working out right now with Abigail.
He's on a roll with it, and 2 people have kind of shown unfamiliarity with a lot of the stuff this character's bringing out. Why not test it, at least, right?
Well, it makes a lot of sense.
The nice thing for Wolfkrone, though, is that he's got 6 whole games to get used to this.
Man, you're right.
You see that Cool Kid walk up down fierce to try to beat the fireball?
Counter hit, saw it. Very easy confirm. Down short, short.
And look at this. Like I said, look at the normals that he's putting in that range that Laura wants to control, and now he has the corner.
You're right. And certainly he can do great jobs in pressure, but Wolfkrone battles out. No, not for long.
Throw range. It looked like it was so much better than Laura just whipped her throw.
Yo, he took a big risk.
It would have crushed and probably stunned if he got him, so...
It may have been the round, but
See, everybody else would be dead, but Abigail is still alive, and he's going to walk over her, and guess what? Mix-up time. Oh, you got
out of the air.
Oh, he got caught.
Ultra David. No,
missed.
He was on the wrong side. He was on the wrong side. He input it the wrong direction.
And he still has full CA going into the 2nd round of this first game.
That makes him so dangerous, man. Any hit confirm, crazy damage out of nowhere, even off of a light.
Even if he sees her jumping, if he sees her overextending.
A good EX command throw.
Just ate the jump attack, and look at all that life is just gone. Just like that.
Harassing in the corner.
Yeah, and he can't get the stun meter down. Look how much green life built up into the parry stun. Oh, he's going to go into the critical art right now.
Now, it's not going to get any stun, but this is still going to hurt a lot and put him in a great position.
It's one mix-up. That's all.
Stand light kick? No. Oh, and the jab coming from Wolfkrone.
That's twice now Wolfkrone has woken up with those light buttons. He's definitely not
2
scared.
mix-ups, 3 mix-ups. I'm just counting them here. I want to know how many.
Escape the command throw. Cool Kid taking game number 1.
And Laura has to be careful. Committing to a command throw in this situation versus a character like Abigail is not what you want to do. Because if he hits a button, you are going to be in some pain. Especially if he has any meter. Shut up, David.
Let her know. It's called suck.
At least he doesn't want to be a potato.
Yeah.
Well, you got that.
Oh, God, yeah. But Hugo looks so much cooler than Abigail.
Are
I'm
you
just gonna
serious?
take,
You see his dainty little hair? It's a maple leaf. He's
that
Canadian.
looks dumb, bro.
Dude, haven't you played Final Fight? They're the same character, man.
I mean, they are. Then give me Hugo.
Ooh, the crush! The crush!
Oh, Wolfkrone's getting very hurried. You see him trying to... He's
and a
trying to escape.
combo.
It's a bad look right now for Wolfkrone. He's got to just hang on, hang out. Big frame advantage. Okay.
Dude, I wanted to see Cool Kid do the infinite pound, dude. I wanted to see him do that.
It might work. I mean, yeah, Wolfkrone is getting caught by a lot of stuff. He's trying to steamroll because he recognizes that. One more for stun.
He can.
Yeah, but he gets the stun.
That was one hit.
It's not going to kill.
Well,
That's not going to kill.
it's going to be close.
That's why I went for a reset instead.
Oh, but blocked.
Of all the things he was going to do, that's not the one I expected.
Yeah.
But if Wolfkrone wasn't blocking, it would have worked.
Yeah. That first hit probably would have just killed, and that would have been it.
Wolfkrone backing off. It's rare to see Laura play so patiently and so away. Again, caught in the corner. Confirm is great.
Cool Kid has just been moving forward this whole entire time.
Look at how worried. And finally, when it was time to jump, Wolfkrone didn't jump. He just got the wrong mix-up.
Yeah, Wolfkrone is so scared in the corner, and all the defensive options haven't worked out.
You can see. And he spent Trigger. You know, he's so worried that even though he needed a huge comeback and Trigger was the way to get there, he still spent via reversal. That's how worried he is.
Abigail has spent his entire matchup in that left corner. Wolfkrone has not been able to get out of there at all.
And what a good choice. Fresh counter in the air. Wow, what a combo.
Yeah, he's a big man. You can get those.
Oh, what a jump.
This is not good.
Oh!
That's not good.
Don't touch buttons when you get them.
I told you that range is so dangerous.
Again, is forced to spend it.
Look at, oh, I thought he was going to get under it, actually.
He tried with crouching medium, picked a low profile.
Very nice.
Wolfkrone on
Very nice. Very nice. Can he get all the way?
Yes, he gets the stun, and this time it will kill. Wolfkrone taking game number 2.
Yeah, he tried that anti-air jab, and it just didn't go his way, so because of that, Wolfkrone with the stun, he really just kind of bulldogged his way through the whole thing. It was not like a big change in strategy.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, well, I got to get in, and if I do, I can win.
Yeah, he made like 5 or 6 right mix-ups, you know, which is great. That's what he's got to do.
It's good, because Wolfkrone, I mean, we were talking about how he looked scared in the corner for a little bit, and he said, you know what, I am not going to be intimidated. I'm going to play my game. I'm going to exert my will. And that's what he did there in that last round.
Yeah. All you can do is just sort of commit to your reads on defense, because if you don't, you just get stuck anyway.
That's a lot of great damage right there, too.
Oh my god.
gosh,
Second one.
Oh,
and then the cross
man.
counter. Stun, maybe?
Next hit.
The regular throw.
Oh, okay, there we go.
That was the exact same situation we saw in that game that Wolfkrone won.
Okay, all right. Those 3 correct mix-ups. 4.
Yep.
Stun.
Yeah, not going to be dead.
Get the max damage possible. Go for the mix. Oh!
That's
That
done.
time, he was a little further from the corner.
Did you see him react to not the quick rise?
Oh,
he said, you know
my
what? No,
God.
you are not coming up for the command throw.
And it was a counter hit, so he must have actually punished the command dash.
Yeah, but he also, when he got that knockdown, he was trying to go for the unblockable punch, and he saw that he didn't quick rise, and he immediately let it go. He had the reaction for it.
It's very difficult to anti-air that. Most characters cannot consistently do so.
And now you see different play coming from Wolfkrone, spending a V reversal already, and that's usually what he uses to keep the tempo.
Great
Nice neutral
timing.
jump.
Oh, he chased
I
him
love
down.
that.
I respect the jump back more than anything.
For sure. Set
What
up.
a block.
Trying to flip on him. He needs anything armor.
Just went for
Trigger's on deck.
EX Volt charge.
Trigger's on deck. Ah, tried to jump away, tried to move. Doesn't matter. Down medium kick has the range.
2 to 1. But remember everybody, Cool Kid is coming from the loser's bracket. He has to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5, and he hasn't even taken the first one yet.
Well, that game that Wolfkrone won, as Steven was saying, was not exactly a bad game for Cool Kid. You know, but for 5 or 6 correct mix-ups on Wolfkrone's side, we'd be sitting at a reset already.
Ooh, that trade is
I
very
take it.
scary.
Oh, jeez.
Not that one.
There's pressure right now. Oh, okay, that was nice.
There's a big gap there.
Here we go.
Oh,
Wow, he raised the
How did he
fireball.
punch a bull?
The big man.
Oh, don't jump! Don't jump!
And the throw.
Oh, you're not doing anything about that. That's a KO situation, friend. KO situation.
You should have
reset
seen
point.
how disappointed Steve and I looked. We were like, oh my god, he's a monster. It was like
And then-
watching Godzilla trample a city.
Yeah.
And David was jumping out of his chair. He was so happy
Did you
about
hear
that.
David over? David was. I heard him. That's what David does. He makes weird noises. 90% of it.
Oh, again, the EX command throw. What's happening
I
here?
love that jump cross up just to get back in the corner, and now he's walking Wolfkrone to the corner.
There it is. Early strong.
Oh, he hit him with a jump back medium kick, and it didn't even combo anything. He was
What a
like, well,
chase.
And you see Abigail is okay with just backdashing. I would rather take the tick reset throw rather than the command throw.
He lived. Nobody else would have lived.
Yeah, that's factually
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Factually true.
I
And you
can't
know what?
believe he just made it over that.
Dude, I was about to say, he could have still killed Laura.
He had full trigger. He
Yeah.
definitely could have killed her.
Just one hit, like I said, and then one mix-up. and that
How's it
would've been
feel, Laura?
Look
How's
at that.
it feel?
You see that stare on his face? Is that glee or anger? I can't tell.
Oh, that's glee. That is 100% glee. A man who comes into the screen going vroom, vroom is not angry, man.
I don't know if there's enough brain power to discern what he's thinking.
Oh, and then he just ate it. He just ran into that.
Nice.
But he's been able to.
Wolfkrone is starting to get the handle on a lot of these mix-ups as the set goes longer.
That's what Wolfkrone does. He's good at reading those kind of momentum. Oh, well, never mind.
There it is. Pushed back into the corner. Raw activate, flick him on the head.
I'm so glad he raw activates. Not enough. Oh! Oh!
One more. Where's it coming?
Blocked it in. Oh! Oh!
He's so brave. He's so brave.
What is brave about charging a half-screen armored punch? It's not brave.
No, it's just the fact that he did it was so close.
Yeah, it's the correct choice.
I have no words. Only.
Hit him with the
It's not like there are no options.
Yeah,
It's just that he's freezing
She
up.
has an armored special move. Like it's a tool that she has.
man, that crowd is cheering him on.
Let's go, Cool Kid. The audience is chanting right now.
Cool Kid has lost 1 game in the last 9. What? 2 games in the last
And
9?
the Thunder Sticks?
Man, these animals with these thunder sticks, man. It's
Esports.
roaring back there. It's roaring.
Thunder Sticks is pretty esports, I think.
Maximum esports.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's like maximum esports, yeah.
Maximum esports.
Maximum.
Trying to settle things down as Wolfkrone, and I think that's the right choice. You don't want the crowd against you.
And look at Cool Kid.
He looks
so
cool right
calm,
now.
man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is definitely chilling. What is the
Just playing
situation
the
here?
game.
He said it's reset, man. It is reset.
It's already reset.
Yeah.
It's a
Don't
reset.
fall for his shenanigans. Cool Kid, get back in the game.
It's a reset.
Focus.
0-0.
0-0. Both of them are in the loser's bracket, essentially. Winner of this joins the other 7 players tomorrow in the North American qualifiers. Winner of that makes it to Capcom Cup. A lot on the line.
And now you see Wolfkrone dashing into that space and just making him block and
Look
stay.
at this. Yeah, it's much more active. There's much more activity on Wolfkrone's side.
Yeah, but then you saw him walking back and forth, and Cool Kid said, "You're not blocking low, so I'm just going to come in on you." So it's such a great trade.
So one of the things I would like to see is for Wolfkrone to mix him up, use that command dash, but if he dies, he's not going to get a chance to.
No quick rise. But he's going to get it anyway. It's all right. Cool Kid takes the round.
Done! Unless he drops this is it right here.
Impossible. Look at the damage on the life bar filter.
You know there was like 200 damage left on that combo, right?
Yeah,
It was
I know,
definitely
right?
not over. This is the king of one chance right here.
And there were people saying that this character was no good. Cool Kid trying to show people what is.
Oh, that's been wrong since day 1, bub.
And that's also been Cool Kid. He's always played characters like this. It's like, yeah, this character sucks. It's like, oh, really? Let me show you something.
He played Alex, and he had the same one chance potential, right?
That's true.
Worse
He
one chance
also
potential.
he played Rashid when very few people were at the start of season 1.
Yeah.
He recognizes potential early, except for when he plays Alex.
You know, life goes on. Activation.
Trigger activation. Oh, trying to go for the flip. I think he was worried about the jump back. Oh, blocked again. Yeah. But see, the thing about it is when you get armor broken, the next hit does a lot less damage. So don't jump.
You said a lot less damage? Because there's a lot of red up on that
Well,
bar right
that
there.
was a different one. That was a different one. Okay, Steve, look here. Look.
Woke up with jab, still in this, still alive.
Is it gonna kill?
It definitely did.
Oh my
All
god.
I heard was brrr, all that armor just getting right through.
How many hits did he walk through? It was like 11 hits. He just absorbed the whole universe.
Hey, what's up? Toss you in there and let you fall. Put
And
this
if I'm-
projectile in front of you. See what you're going to do.
If I'm ever going to be in a car accident, I want to be riding Abigail.
He'll go through it. He doesn't care.
That's what I'm saying,
There's
yeah.
no such thing as a car accident with Abigail if you're
Yeah.
riding Abigail, dude.
The car is the accident. He's gonna be just fine. Man, look at Wolfkrone's face.
Oh, he's very worried, and with good reason. It's been tough for him to get anything going. Mix-ups have been fine, but if he guesses right 6 times, maybe he takes the round. If Cool Kid guesses right 3 times, he takes the round.
Right now, I mean, the problem too is that Wolfkrone, you know he's putting a lot of pressure on himself. He wants to get in that last chance qualifier. He wants to get in the Capcom Cup. And so this is the least expected thing to have come into his path.
Yeah, this is probably the character he's
Back
prepared
pierce.
for.
Oh,
He
boy.
stood there and waited for him to dash
Oh,
forward.
it's genius. It's genius.
And see, every time, normally when you watch Laura land these things, you're like, why is it so much damage? But right now, it's just like, oh, whatever, this tickles.
How's it feel, Laura? I bet not nice.
Oh!
I bet not nice.
I mean, even if he ate the hit, he was probably dead. I mean,
Yeah, even if he stayed on the ground, yeah.
there's not a lot of options.
Nope.
Not in that scenario. Not when you're that. Oh!
God, what he's just trading with that fireball. Wolfkrone does not be able to get anything going with that fireball pressure.
Monster into the universe. Oh,
Okay.
pushed
Wow.
him into it.
Very cool.
Tries to go for
stun
the
time.
anti-air jab.
Nope. Okay, there it is.
Not going to kill, though.
Nope.
Goes
got
for
too
the
much
setup. Oh, what a jump again.
It was very interesting read. Oh, hold on.
Oh, out of the
my
range, out of the range. Okay, okay.
So I really like the little dance that Wolfkrone did around Abigail when he was expecting the back fierce, but Cool Kid understood that, and he did the jump forward instead of back fierce. Very interesting little interaction.
Man, when you see Abigail charge up that punch, your life is flashing before your eyes, man.
Yeah, it's the end of all time. Your brain just shuts off.
He's willing to take it. Why
I'll
not?
take that trade.
Oh, yeah, that trade is great. Counter hit combos.
No.
Stop hitting that jab on wake up, bro.
Oh.
Why do you keep hitting jabs? Stop it. 2 games now for BXA's the Cool Kid 93.
And that crowd is all for it.
This is looking like 6 games straight.
Yeah, but hey, hang on. Who was it that on this couch that said, who's the master of comebacks?
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Like I said before.
Uh-oh.
Like I said before. That's what Steve said.
Uh-huh.
Wolfkrone is so good at going 0-2 and then winning 3 straight. I've seen it so many times.
Well,
That's
I just want
exactly
to
what
say,
he said.
either way, can somebody call a preemptive 911 for Joy because she's about to explode?
I'm telling
whether
you right
this guy
now.
wins right here or whether the counter sweep happens, either way, heads up, local police.
She's going to become Abigail and drive all the way here. Non-stop.
Oh,
just to
man,
pick
look
him
at
up
the
and
mask.
celebrate.
He's got the level 3 helmet right now.
Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah, he's put his points into that.
Abigail.
That's definitely not the
Yo,
level
you
1
see
gear.
Cool Kid? One more.
One more.
One more, baby.
Oh, damn.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself, fella.
What if he switches to Zeku? Better be OD.
Yeah,
It's
old
not gonna
Zeku to zone him out. He's going to run. Abigail's going to run through it all.
He could. For Wolfkrone, you can see him trying to settle things down, trying to decide what it is that he needs to do better.
Well-
It's been very tough for him to get the fireball game going, for him to get normals going. The pressure, the mix-ups have worked for him. He's had successful mix-ups. He just seems to have so many successful mix-ups against this character.
Oh my
And remember, when XSK Samurai took the time to think about it, Wolfkrone laughing at him, but I don't think Wolfkrone is laughing right now.
Man, that crowd is fired up. They're super ready for this. And there it is. Wolfkrone's locked in.
Okay.
It's down to Laura or nothing.
He's going to have to run this back all the way with Laura.
All the way.
He
needs
can do it.
about-
He can do it.
To
But
kill Abigail, 6 rounds, you need about 100 guesses.
yep, that's the problem right there.
Oh, he's got the tire across the chest.
How did he even do that?
How
Yeah,
do you
where
find
did
a
he
car
find
that's
it?
big enough?
That's what I'm saying.
It should have been a tank tread, is what it should have been.
Well, we
So
are seeing
unrealistic.
we're seeing different movement for sure out of Wolfkrone right now. He's trying to find different spots, trying to be back and
Yeah.
forward more, and it is working a little bit.
It's
Man.
the command. He has to use that command dash if he wants to fake him out. He
Yeah.
needs to let him know that he's not going to be there when he decides to swing.
But
he's
even
in the
with all
corner.
that movement, yeah, he was already in the corner. But here we go.
That's it. I really like what he's doing. Oh, hold on, buddy.
Oh, God.
And there's some red in the bottom right, which is dangerous.
The trades on these fireballs with Fierce is so bad for Wolfkrone too. All right, V-trigger.
This goes for the setup. I like that jump.
But just one chance. The V-trigger on deck.
One hit in the
more,
V-trigger.
yes, sir. That's right.
Oh,
Back dash. That was so good.
Oh, boy. Oh,
That's
no.
Actually, maybe
No.
he may have lost.
no. EX. No. Match point for the Cool Kid 93 to get in the losers, to get into the qualifiers tomorrow.
He's gonna call the man a loser after a performance like this? Come on, James. Oh, the trade. You
Yes,
don't want those.
He's happy to
Come
do
on.
it. Well, Wolfkrone's still trying to find that spot. Where do you make it happen? That was a good spot.
But at what cost? You're losing so much life every time. It's bad for him.
He's
Stop.
a wall.
Can't throw the fireball.
The big boy's a wall. He's got the corner. He's 2 mix-ups away, friends.
Two?
Oh.
I think one.
The reversal out of there. This is his last opportunity.
Wolfkrone's in big time trouble. He's
Okay,
got a knockdown.
Okay.
V-trigger on deck 2. Crouching
Look
short
at this
kill.
defense from. He never believed in the command throw. He just blocked the whole entire time.
Right.
One crouching short, crouching medium kick V-trigger. Oh,
Into what? Oh, he let it go early just in case.
moving on.
Oh,
Walking on him.
Wolfkrone. Oh.
Oh,
It was his. He's
Cool Kid has done it. He has jumped himself into the North American final, the qualifiers tomorrow here at the Red Bull Battlegrounds.
Wow.
The the champion after all of that, and he did it with Abigail.
In some matchups, I'm gonna run the big guy. That's what he said. That's what he said to me.
You're right. And he did, man. He played fantastically. Keep in mind, he only lost a few games throughout those 4 sets rounds. All right, well, let's go over to Josh. He's going to have some words with an exasperated-looking Cool Kid.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. What a terrific tournament and an excellent performance by the Cool Kid. He is moving on to the Capcom Pro Tour North America Finals tomorrow. First of all, you fought so hard from the Proving Grounds. Today you fought from the loser's bracket, and now you are the champion. What does this mean to you?
I don't even know what to say. I feel good. Hard work paying off. After so many tournaments, you know, you always one of the players that always put on a good show, put on a good match, a good moment, but you don't ever win. So to see it finally paying off.
Now let's talk about your performance overall. Wolfkrone was one hell of an opponent, but you were able to master the character Abigail. What is it about Abigail that really speaks to you?
Maybe just how big he is and his, I like big body characters besides Rashid, of course, but I like big body characters and he just looked cool. All his costumes, everything. But
You made him look cool tonight, my friend. And finally, tomorrow you're going to be facing Punk, but I'm sure a lot of people have helped you to make it to this moment. Who would you like to thank?
my wife, most important. Because without her, you know, pushing me and never giving up on me and telling me, you know, not to do this, she just stuck by my side. Of course, she got mad at, you know, times I did lose. Had a long talk when we got home. But I know she crying right now herself seeing this. And I like to thank Squall, everybody that I play online, you know, all y'all helped me, you know, to get better. And my family too. My family for sticking with me too and not stirring me the wrong way and believing in what I want to do.
Well, now everybody believes in you. You are the champion of Boston. You are the people's champion. You are the Red Bull Battleground champion. Go ahead and grab the trophy for me. Hold it up high. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your Red Bull Battlegrounds champion, the Cool Kid. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. More Street Fighter action after this.